Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize your blessings at home, work, and anywhere.
All of you should try to set up your telephone. You go onto the site for suprememastertv.com/max or folia, pocha, Livia. Then you can set up your computer or even your handy smartphone without SIM into 40 quadrillion screens of Supreme Master Television. The dots are very, very small, but there are 40 quadrillion screens behind them. And if you have several no-SIM phones set up on that, then it's a lot. And that kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, we bless your country, bless the world. So we will have less disasters.
To utilize this tool free of charge, please visit suprememastertv.com/max or youtube.com/@folia999/streams.
Woman stops rush hour traffic to rescue the duck family trapped on highway.
Do I cross this traffic to save the babes? Babies, no. Come on, babies, this way. This way.
The land is loosening up and the ground is shifting rapidly. Since we are rooted deeply to the earth, we've found the structure of the earth changing, and we are concerned about the landslide. Please be aware that the air is getting drier, much drier than before, which can easily cause fires. Please have water nearby to prevent fires and consider planting more plants and more trees.
Divine Connection, Luna or Beauty the Redwood Tree, and Communicator Yaya, Vegan, Part 3 of 4. Please continue watching to find out more.
We didn't go vegan to have a bunch of fast food restaurants have vegan options. We didn't go vegan to go to vegan potlucks and meet a bunch of vegan friends. We went vegan to save animals. Connie Spence, aka Vegan Bad Girl.
Hanoi Pit, amiable viewers. When you visit the refreshingly cool Nunavik First Nation in Canada, the friendly people will greet you with this phrase, which means, "How are you?" in Inuktitut, one of its official languages. I am Munsi. The amiable residents of Nunavik are inspired by your dedication to spiritual practice in order to realize the divine truth.
Rescued baby sloth happily reuniting with his mom. Lost amidst the sprawling forest, this little sloth could not locate his dear mother. Thankfully, a kind soul took this little one under their wings and protected it during this challenging time. Despite the sheltering care, the sloth deeply yearned for its mom. In moments of longing, it clutched onto a cuddly teddy bear, seeking comfort in its soft embrace. After timeless efforts, some kind-hearted forest ranger discovered the mother sloth. With great joy and relief, they brought the little one into the loving embrace of its mom. The moment was pure magic. The lost sloth recognized its mom instantly. Without hesitation, it scurried into her waiting arms. eager to return where it belonged. Together they climbed high into the tree and lived happily ever after.
Welcome to our show today. Divine Connection, Luna or Beauty, the Redwood Tree and Communicator Yaya Vegan, Part 3 of 4. In previous episodes, we learned the spiritual significance of redwoods, like Luna or Beauty, through Yaya Vegan, a telepathic communicator of plants and animal people. Today, in Part 3, we will explore the remarkable qualities that make redwoods truly extraordinary, as well as highlight some achievements in the efforts to preserve these magnificent redwoods like Luna or Beauty. Tree sitting on redwoods in isolated privately owned forests, guarded by security personnel and surrounded by loggers, was often life-threatening. With their own individual family and other obligations, each activist contributes uniquely. To the redwoods and the forest, you are their human heroes. Notably, the 2-year-long tree sit on Luna or Beauty protest finally ended in victory, thanks to the growing community support and the unwavering determination of the rescue team. This significant milestone represents a unique success achieved through a tree sit demonstration. In December 1999, a conservation easement was created to legally protect Luna or Beauty and her surroundings, encompassing nearly 3 acres, or 1.21 hectares, including a 61 meter or 200 feet buffer zone. In 2008, the easement was transferred to Humboldt Redwood Company. Luna or Beauty and her redwood family are currently under the stewardship of Sanctuary Forest, a nonprofit organization serving as a land trust responsible for monitoring this easement. Through Yaya, Luna or Beauty conveys the love the tree people hold for the rescue team.
All the tree people were so touched by the rescue team. I admire them and want to express my deepest gratitude to them. They are true heroes. They shouted and cried for us. I felt their love when they hugged me. I also embraced them with my arms.
It's nice to be important, but more important to be vegan.
A significant milestone in saving the redwoods has also been reached with the protection and co-management of land on the edge of Redwood National and State Parks. The redwood property has been renamed Ora, a Yurok First Nation term for the area. This area was once a pristine, soul-stirring, mist-clad grove of redwoods, home to the Yurok First Nation.
If you look around us, you have water, you have streams, you have otters work in the area. Then you look uphill, see the old growth redwoods. There's trails here that connect us from the coast to inland.
Unfortunately, the land was taken and used for logging over the course of 50 years, resulting in severe degradation of the area.
When I was younger here, this was all industrial, right? There was a big sawmill right here that was huge. This was kind of like a dirty place. Old growth logs would be piled, as high as those trees, and they had giant machines here, and this was just a noisy place.
In 2013, Save the Redwoods League, a nonprofit organization, recognized the damage and purchased the 125-acre or 50.59 hectare Oric Mill site, home to remarkable redwoods. They began collaborating with the local community to restore the area by planting 50,000 native plants and developing a restoration plan. The site, Ora, is now co-managed by Yurok First Nation. Save the Redwoods League California State Parks, and Redwood National Parks. Together, they're committed to healing the land and restoring it to its natural glory.
We're going to build a Yurok village here with plank houses, a sweat house, and, have safe elk viewing where there's going to be trails that connect back into, Lady Bird Johnson and, tall groves around here. And it's going to be a really beautiful place.
This is a model that doesn't currently exist, and it will have such a tremendous impact on the millions of visitors that come through here. The perspectives, the experiences that can be had by starting from a place of understanding Indigenous history and what true partnership in a region looks like to welcome people here.
It will be great to have Yurok tribe and Indigenous people orienting people for their traditional homelands. A place where folks can come and be able to take trails out to the coast or up to the redwoods.
May the Yurok First Nation people reconnect with this enchanting land and rediscover the wisdom of their ancestors by embracing a vegan lifestyle. As caretakers of the magnificent redwoods, they can protect all wildlife that dwell in this sacred place. Through their stewardship, Ora can flourish as a visitor gateway to this national treasure, the groves of glorious redwood. Our most beloved Supreme Master Ching vegan reminds us how extraordinary trees are.
Every grass, like big, maybe a group of grass, every tree has spirit of some kind that dwells in it. Yeah, take care of the tree, or that is their dwelling place. They are assigned to stay there, and that's their home. Yes, and they do bless the surroundings as their job. Now, trees, they do have their magical power, their healing power, loving power, and they do help you with advice and all that even. So one of your brothers touched a tree and then he felt something from the tree. Now you know what I'm saying is true.
Vegan side effect can run away from angels.
Kind-hearted viewers, let's take a moment to quiet our minds and give thanks to Mother Earth. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
Electric company worker rescues a sloth person from power line.
Concerned neighbors called the company when they saw the sloth had gotten stuck. Enter Victor Hugo Lopez, who had been working nearby. The sloth finally came to its senses when Lopez spoke to it in a soothing voice and grabbed onto a broom Lopez held out. Fortunately, the sloth was carefully brought down and released back into the wild later on that day, suffering no injuries.
Welcome back to our show, Divine Connection, Luna or Beauty, the Redwood Tree and Communicator Yaya Vegan, Part 3 of 4. Redwoods have long amazed scientists with their array of unique survival tactics. Notably, redwoods are naturally resistant to fires due to the properties of their thick bark, which includes flame-resistant tannic acids. However, the devastating 2020 wildfires in California's Big Basin Redwood State Park were so extreme that they scorched even the highest branches and impaired many trees' ability to photosynthesize. Despite these challenges, the redwoods are now showing remarkable signs of recovery. They have accessed stored energy reserves, predominantly sugars that were produced from sunlight decades ago, and preserved beneath their bark for centuries to regenerate their buds, as reported in the journal Nature Plants. Sugars photosynthesized potentially 100 years ago were employed to grow new leaves in 2021, explains lead author Dr. Drew Peltier from Northern Arizona University. Professor Susan Trumbore, a radiocarbon expert at the Max Planck Institute for Biogeochemistry, adds, "Redwoods are majestic organisms. One cannot help but root for those resprouts to keep them alive in the decades to come." However, Scientists are also concerned about how redwoods will fare after depleting these energy reserves should another catastrophe occur. Redwood forests help to reduce climate change and its effects. They cool temperatures and absorb CO2 as carbon. A study published in the journal Nature found that tree bark can even remove methane from the atmosphere. Previously, soil was considered the main methane sink, but tree bark is also vital. Researchers worked out that all the tree bark in the world, if laid flat, would cover the entire land area of the Earth. Tree woody surfaces add a third dimension to the way life on Earth interacts with the atmosphere. And this third dimension is teeming with life and with surprises, said co-author Dr. Yadvinder Malhi of the University of Oxford.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Tragically, in November 2000, Luna or Beauty once again made headlines when an unknown vandal severely attacked her with a chainsaw, cutting through 60% of her base and threatening her life. Miraculously, with the grace of heaven, the prayers of many, and the tireless efforts of forestry teams, Luna or Beauty survived. 2 decades later, her canopy remains lush and vibrant, showing new growth each year. Through Yaya, Luna or Beauty conveyed the immense terror, unbearable pain, and suffering she went through during the attack and described what it was like.
When I writing down what she replied to me, I also get the feeling. It is like when we walk on the street and suddenly the train, not car, the train came, boom. And this happened to her. This is a similar experience happened to her at that time because she was there and suddenly it's 60% her body like in a big wound. And it was extremely painful. She gave me only less than 10% similar feeling to her. And I feel like I can't breathe suddenly. So I can't imagine how she endured that pain. When I replied, I was extremely terrified. I thought I would die. When the rescue team put their hands on my wound, put the nature remedy on the wound area, I feel so much love. I feel the supporting energy. It was love from heaven, from God, from Mother Earth, from human, from all tree people pouring on me, cure me, and restore me from a nearly fatal situation. She said, love, you don't know how special and precious it is on earth. And please love us and protect us.
Luna or Beauty also has an important message for her caretaker team and all of us.
The land is loosening up and the ground is shifting rapidly. Since we are rooted deeply to the earth, we've found the structure of the earth changing, and we are concerned about the landslide. Please be aware that the air is getting drier, much drier than before, which can easily cause fires. Please have water nearby to prevent fires and consider planting more plants and more trees.
Our most beloved Supreme Master Ching vegan shares with us the blessing power that huge trees possess. However, she reminds us that these majestic giants are defenseless and in need of our love and protection.
They are precious beings who protect us only, who does nothing but protecting us. You cannot imagine anything else as sweet as a tree. It's defenseless, just standing there, radiating all kinds of good energy and blessing towards humans and animals. And we just chop down like that without considering. Some trees are so huge, they live for thousands of years already. Their spirits are strong, strong, strong. Their energy is mighty. They are there to protect the planet, to protect all beings around them. And furthermore, each area has some trees that protect that area, so every area is protected by different trees.
We are grateful to our beloved Master for enlightening us on the value of trees and are thankful for the scientific discoveries that reveal the wonders of the redwoods. We also appreciate Yaya's connection with and dedication to Luna or Beauty, as the insights she shares deepen our understanding of these precious trees.
Choose vegan. Why are you hesitant?
Intelligent viewers, we appreciate your company for our show today. Please tune in again on Friday, December 6th for the final segment of our 4-part show, Divine Connection, Luna or Beauty, the Redwood Tree, and Communicator Yaya Vegan. Up next is Exalted Womanhood, Part 6 of 20 on Between Master and Disciples. May heaven always bless you on your spiritual journey.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/show.
รายการของเรามีให้หลายภาษาโปรดดู suprememastertv.com/schedule และ suprememastertv.com/show.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.